Hi, it's the Disgruntled Monkey, and this is another journal of a nerd father. Okay, nothing really has happened, but I did say that I would actually show off a craft idea. Look, I'm not really that crafty, so what I'm about to show you is probably like scoff, not that important, but I basically made, well, the idea was when, with my wife, we realized that we did want to actually have kids at one point. And so this was even before Henry actually came about. Before we were even married, we knew that we wanted to have kids together. We were just going to wait until we did get married. And so what I started doing was I started making a little scrapbook which had pop culture stuff that me and Sharon, my wife, liked, and we were going to put it all in. And then at one point when Henry was old enough to kind of like understand some of the stuff, we were going to let him go through it. Well, at the time, whatever our child was. And oh, sorry about that. So what I've done, we've picked up, like, we've still got some bits and pieces here that need to be put in, like little cards like that. Just you know, I'm sure if you had more arts and crafts stuff or a better understanding, you could probably make it a lot prettier. But also stickers from the Bravest Warriors we've got there. Oh no, another Bravest Warriors thing there. Yeah, Red Dwarf. Yep, I love Red Dwarf. But the scrapbook is Hellsing. Yes, I love the anime Hellsing. And I had this around, and it's quite a nice, you know, shiny book. And I thought I'd put, you know, I'd start using it. So, like, the first page, as I said, I am not the huge arts and crafts kind of guy, but first page, some stickers I found. Friends podcast. This is Alan Matt's podcast, The Sarcastic Voyage. And a while ago I gave them some money for a t-shirt, and I don't anyway, they sent some cool stickers like this, so I put that in there so like I can talk to them about it. There's their other podcast, Post Atomic Horror, cheap plug for my friends. And then yeah, I've got stuff like I found this was from IDW. This is the Infestation storyline that they did where Cthulhu, yeah, of course, Cthulhu, infiltrated like G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Turtles stuff. So, you know, like, my child can look through all this and go, oh, what was that all about? Some old Batman cards that I used to collect, and then the actual new Batman. This was a premiere that we got to go to the premiere of Batman. Some girl with a dragon tattoo, so the David Fincher, but also a book series that my wife liked. Skylanders, so much Skylanders, you know, the original Skylanders, moving on to Skylanders Giants, and then moving on to Swap Force, which would be, move that closer as you could. Yeah, I show like one of the more boring things, but there you go. We've actually stopped collecting Skylanders. They just became too much money. Yeah, I haven't actually got I've got a lot of actual little bits and pieces all around the house, and I'll keep on doing that until I'd say around about maybe 5 or 6, and or even maybe a little bit older, you know, like, oh, what was it like during your time, Dad? Well, come and have a look at all this like pop culture stuff. And I just think that's kind of like a cool idea. Like, if you're in a relationship and you are planning on having a kid one day, there's no reason to not start collecting stuff for that inevitable day. You know, like we've had the scrapbook. I also was collecting all the the little toys in the Kinder Surprise and all that. I like Kinder chocolate, and I thought it'd be cool. I'd get the Kinder Surprise. I would look at the toy, but I wouldn't use it, and then I'd chuck them in a box. And I've got this little box full of small little toys. There's other things in there, like some Green Lantern toys that I managed to pick up from the premiere of Green Lantern. They were giving them out for free, so my son can play with Ryan Reynolds. That's bad. But, little things like that. The reason why we got into Skylanders so much was we were we're collectors. We like collecting stuff. But at the same time, yes, I'm going bald. At the same time, we can actually get a game that our kids can play, further down the track. I still have my Nintendo and my Super Nintendo, which I wanted to keep around because now Henry can play the original Mario Brothers games. And then he won't actually ever have to play another Mario game as long as he lives because they're all the same. Oh, sick burn, Nintendo! But anyway, that was the scrapbook. We're actually going tomorrow. We've got a doctor's appointment, so you'll probably get another one of these. Aren't you lucky? Yes, the Journal of the Nerd Father is not going away. It will, as I said, it's probably going to start off slow, and but probably be a lot more of these, especially when Henry's born. That's good. There's gonna be some fun times. Lots of poop stories, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then I can hit the playlist, and hopefully YouTube is around when my son's in his 18s, and I can make him watch all the YouTube stuff, and he can see how much he tortured his dad. It's a good plan. I like this plan. I like it a lot. Anyway, I'm the Disgruntled Monkey. This has been Journal of a Nerd Father. You guys have a good day. See ya.